So this time I have something a bit different for you guys. It's not a Goan dish, it is a Spanish dish, and it is the seafood paella, and I'm sure that you guys will like this recipe. So if you would like to know on to how to make this very delicious dish, continue watching. These are all the ingredients that we will require to prepare the paella. So first off, I have 1 cup of paella rice, which is a round rice. It's very important that you use this paella rice as well. We would also require about 3 squids, which I've cleaned and I've cut them as well. We would need about 10 prawns and about 1 fish fillet. So you can use any fish. I'm using a sea bass over here, so just half of fillet would be fine. We would also require a small onion. We would also need some garlic cloves, so around 3 to 4 garlic cloves here. We would need half a red bell pepper. The reason why I'm using red bell pepper is because it gives a nice color to the paella. We would also need a few mussels. I have about 8 mussels here. And we would need some tomato puree as well. Then I also have some paella seasoning here, which I bought from Amazon. We would also need some paprika powder, some salt, some olive oil, and the most important thing is the fish stock or the fish broth. It's about 450 ml that you need to use. And one more thing that I would like to show you guys is the traditional paella pan. If you do not have the paella pan, you can also use a regular pan as well. Now I've heated the pan and I'm going to add some olive oil, so about 1/3 cup of olive oil. And then we need to also fry the squid, and we would also have to fry the fish as well separately. So I've just added my squid over here and I'm going to let it cook for about 2 minutes. So it's been about 2 minutes since the squid was frying. So I'm going to take it off now. What I normally like to do is I just bring it at the side first and then I take it off. So the next step is, after frying the squid, we would have to fry the fish separately. Make sure that you do not fry them together. It has to be done separately. So let's fry the fish for about 2 minutes as well, and then remove and keep it aside. So here you can see that the fish is ready. I've just brought it aside as well. It's been about 2 minutes, so I'm going to take it off, and then we'll have to fry the onions and the garlic. So I've just added the onions, and what you need to do is you just need to let them soften enough, but you do not need to brown them. I've added the garlic as well. So once the onions are nice and soft, we will have to add the red capsicum as well, and then let it cook for some time. So I've just added my red capsicum here, and I'm going to let it cook for some time till it's almost done, till it's nice and soft. And then we will have to add the tomato puree. So here you can see that the tomato puree is nicely done as well. So at this stage I'm going to add the fish stock. So just to let you guys know, before we add the paprika and the seasoning, we will have to return the squid and the fish as well. So return that to the pan first, give it a nice mix, and then we'll add the seasoning and the paprika. I've just added the paprika powder and the seasoning as well, and in the seasoning that I was using, there was saffron in that too. So just to let you guys know, saffron is really important for your paella. Normally we add it separately, but because it was already added in the seasoning that I had, so that's the reason why I didn't have to add it separate. So just to let you guys know that that's very important for your paella too as well. Now you can see that it's nicely come to a boil. So at this stage I'm going to add the rice. So just give it a quick mix once you add the rice. And just to let you guys know, once you add the paella, once you give it a nice mix, you cannot really mix it again. So you can just, in between when it's cooking, you can just give a paella pan a nice shake, but you cannot mix it after this stage as well. And let this cook for about 5 minutes now. So now the rice has been cooking for about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to add the prawns first. So add them wherever you like. It doesn't really have to be in one order. You can just add it however you like it. More left, which I'm going to add in the middle. So once that's done, we will have to add the mussels. if you want to add more prawns or more mussels, you can do that as well. There's no limits. So now I've added the prawns and the mussels as well. So I'm going to let this cook for another 6 to 7 minutes, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. So it's been about 7 minutes since the paella has been cooking. Now at this stage, we need to prepare something called as a sokorat, which is like the burnt rice that comes at the bottom of the paella. So in order to receive that, what we'll have to do is we'll have to increase your flame from a medium to a high and let that cook for 1 minute and then put it off. So what I've done now is I've just garnished it with some parsley, and now we'll have to cover the paella and let it rest for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I'm going to show you guys how it looks like when it's completely ready. And there you go guys, the reveal finally. Look at it, it looks so delicious. So there you go guys, it's finally ready. I'm sure that you guys are going to enjoy this recipe because it's so delicious and so yummy. So please do try this recipe out, and do let me know in the comment section below as to how you loved it. And if you have liked this recipe, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Until the next video, ciao, and thank you for watching.